to KDKD Pet of the Week, brought to you by David Newman State Farm and the Dog Groomer. This is Adrienne, and I'm joined by Miss Laura Himes from the Clinton Animal Rescue Endeavor and the Clinton Animal Shelter. Hello, Miss Laura.
Hello.
And who's our guest of honor today?
I brought in Aspen today.
Hi, Aspen. Hey, sweetheart. Oh, she's still a little
She
nervous.
looks like a puppy, doesn't she?
She does.
I think she's got the canines are grown up, so you know she's young, but I think she's over the 9-month age, so she's probably an adult as far as size. Gosh, I think they said she's like 28 pounds or something like that. She's just
thin.
Not very much, and I don't think she's going to get any better since she's at that, close to a year. So
Probably done with her growing.
yes.
Good girl.
So if you're wanting a medium-sized dog, I mean, she's on the smaller side of medium, but
Right.
medium-sized dog, she's probably perfect for you. We are really trying very hard to find her a foster home to get out of the shelter right now, just because we've seen how she shakes. And she doesn't walk on a leash. She just wants to stand real still. You have to pick her up and carry her because she just does not. She's just afraid to move. I mean, I hate to say that, but she's just in shock, kind of. She
Right.
doesn't know any of the places that she's been. She doesn't recognize anybody that she's been around. So she doesn't know what to do.
Right.
So she just stands very still, and she's not aggressive at all.
No.
I mean, you can pick her up and pet her, and she wags a little bit, but she's just, we really need to get her someplace quiet.
Right.
So we can kind of assess how she's going to do once she gets comfortable.
Right.
Because
The shelter is obviously too much for her.
it's too loud. Yeah.
Right.
Everybody wants to bark, and I mean, they're doing it to get attention.
Of
It's like,
course.
take me out first, take me for a walk,
Pet
give me a
me,
dog
love
bone.
me.
Yes. The whole thing. And she's just not used to all that noise, and it's scaring her. So, and I really think as soon as she gets out and gets someplace where she's quiet and calm and relaxed, she's probably going to have zoomies and things like that.
Sure.
The normal puppy thing, but just right now you just don't see it because she's just so scared.
Right.
I think she's probably got a little bit of, we talked about this, the miniature collie, whatever you want to call that little dog, that Sheltie type thing,
Right.
except she does not have the long coat that
Right.
a Sheltie has. She's more of the flat coat. She's mostly black. She has brown markings. She looks kind of like an Aussie as far as the coloring, not the dapple, the
Right.
black and the brown. She's very well behaved, very
She's
quiet.
very pretty.
She's a pretty little girl. So if you're looking for a good dog as a starter dog, just to see how you would like to be a foster home or whether or not you're interested in adopting, she'd be a good one just to try out and see if this is somebody that fits into your lifestyle.
I can see that.
She's pretty laid back and doesn't require a lot right now. So,
Right.
but like I said, when she gets comfortable, she may open up just a little bit, which we hope. I mean, we really hope
Right.
she does.
We want to see that and see some
Yes.
energy and zooming around, but I can't see her going hog wild and just
No, I don't think
the
she's
rock
gonna.
star treatment.
Yeah, she's not going to stand on your kitchen table and
No.
bark at you or something like that. So I have seen that, but I don't think she's going to do that. So
That's not her. But,
and I think as soon as you bond with her, she's going to be your buddy for life.
oh, definitely. I can see that.
You've made her comfortable and feeling safe, so that's a big one. As long as they feel safe, they're good.
Absolutely.
Right.
She needs that.
And I don't know how she is around dogs or cats. So far, she hasn't been reactive.
Right.
I mean, she's just afraid, so we haven't put her around very many dogs.
Sure.
Just the ones that kind of walk past her area. And as far as cats, I mean, she's been right next to the cat room door and just doesn't care, She
Right.
just
She's
lays
so
in her-
nervous right now. It's
Yeah.
hard to tell.
She lays in her kennel and is very quiet. If you didn't know she was there, you wouldn't know she was there.
Oh, poor baby.
Just very quiet little girl. I haven't heard her bark. No noise,
Oh, wow.
So I don't know what she even sounds like. But she's a good girl, so we'd like to get her home. We've got lots of them in right now. As far as our cats, we're really doing pretty good as far as our numbers.
Wonderful.
If
Knock
you're
on wood.
if you're looking for a kitty, please go check us out though. We've got a couple that we had one that was surrendered, and we've got some that have been found. So we have a good selection. We've got some littles, we've got some adults. Just depends on what you're looking for.
Right.
But dogs, we're slammed right now. We've got a lot. I believe we're close to 25 in-house
Oh boy.
and probably close to that in foster. So, but I hate to say this, but the good thing is some of our fosters are failing.
Hooray.
You know, that's kind of a two-edged sword, though, you know, because, like, it's great because this dog has found a home, but we've lost a foster possibly, too.
Right.
You know, depending on the situation. You know, sometimes they open their home up again, but, you know, they have to be prepared.
Right.
We can't fail twice, no.
Well, you could.
Well, you could, yeah. I believe up to 4 times is no. But, so if you're looking into that, please check into fostering because it is a really good way to check out and see. And it's like, well, I think I'd like to adopt a dog, but I'm not sure my lifestyle will be okay with that.
Right.
So you take one home that's kind of in your needs as far as like, you've got a kennel. If you have to leave the home, you can put the dog in the kennel. We provide all that kind of stuff.
Oh, great.
The food. You provide tap water. You know, but other than that,
Most
you're pretty
people
good.
can manage that.
Yeah, other than that, and they exercise, but
Right.
you know, it makes it a fairly inexpensive way to decide whether or not that's for you or not.
Right.
And
It's a
if-
good way to ease into it.
Right.
And see, is this for me? Is it not? And then you haven't really made a full commitment to
Right.
keeping them forever. And
Because you hate to make the full commitment and then it not work out.
absolutely.
I mean, we try really hard to make sure that everything matches up right. You know, it's like, you've got a busy lifestyle, we want a lethargic dog, you know, or you want to go for a lot of runs, we want an energetic dog to go with you, kind of thing. So we try to do it correct.
Sure. Things happen, of course, but you try to manage what you can
Yes.
ahead of time.
Yes. And, you know, we always get the phone calls. You know, you hate to hear it, but it's like something has happened in the family, and we've got this dog and this dog, and nobody can accept it right now. Is there anybody that you can? And so we try to keep, you know, if you're looking for a small dog or a medium-sized dog right now, please call the shelter and leave your message, what you're looking for, what's a good phone number to reach you at. Because we always get those phone calls, and you know, it's always nice if we've got kind of a list of people that we know are looking for. I'm looking for a weenie dog. I'm looking for a Jack Russell. And then if something like that comes in, we don't have to be in panic mode because we don't have room. We've got somebody we can call and ask, hey, are you still interested?
Sure.
So if you've got something like that that you're looking into, if you're looking right now, we need some small dog applications. So if you've got an interest in a small dog, call and leave your information. And if something comes in, we can give you the first call. It
That's
makes
a
it
good
kind of
idea.
nice. So that way, sometimes the dog doesn't even have to come to the shelter.
Sure.
You
If
know.
you've got something specific that
Right.
they're looking for, we have a human that we
Yes.
can bring you to. How about this dog? Like,
It's-
perfect, yes.
It's always nice to have those little connections laying in wait, I guess.
Right.
You know, just so you don't have a problem coming down the road. So,
Absolutely.
and if you're really bored this winter, come walk a dog with us.
Sure.
We need lots of help. So,
You need to get out of the house and get those steps in, keep up with the New Year's resolution you might have made that's starting to flag.
wearing black boots. Just because.
With
you
this
know.
weather, absolutely.
January, February, March, always have black boots just in case.
Makes perfect sense. And if you can foster, maybe give a quiet environment. Aspen would love to come see you. She is exhausted and so sweet.
She really is pretty worn out, and I do think that's the stress. I mean, right now she's belly down and just as calm as she can be, but she's getting a little nap whenever she can, and she curled up in the backseat of my car and was so quiet I didn't, you know, you wouldn't know she was there. It's just
Poor girl.
amazing how quiet she is. So if you need a quiet dog,
Right.
at least for a week, I think it'll take a little while for her to come out of her shell, but
Right.
I really think she's probably going to stay quiet. I just don't see her being a noisy puppy.
No.
So I don't know where she came from, but she's sure missing it.
Absolutely. Sorry, Aspen. We'll try to find you a good home to go to. How about that?
We like foster fails.
That's right.
Come take her home for a while.
All right, we have a few more days left on the January $75 adoption special.
Yes.
That's still going on, so if you hurry, you could adopt Aspen for half off right now. And the Pick a Heart for a Shelter Pup, that's still going on until
Yes.
February 12th, is that right?
Yes, right before Valentine's Day. That way everybody can, at the shelter, can have their Valentine's Day treats or beds or whatever it is they get. So
Oh, fantastic.
spoil them just a little bit more than normal. So.
Right. So if you look on the Clinton Animal Shelter Facebook page, they have a list of, oh, bless you.
Oh, she did make a noise. I think it's the stretch.
Big stretch. Good job, sweetheart.
Good girl.
If you look on the Clinton Animal Shelter Facebook page, you can find a list of the businesses who are sponsoring hearts for the pets. Go by and pick one up. They have a list of suggested donations. There's the Amazon wish list. If you don't want to pick a specific pet, you can send it straight to the shelter. Very convenient.
Yeah, very easy that way.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to keep the heart and give it to your Valentine, saying, hey, I purchased this for you, for somebody at the shelter, and it's just kind of a nice Valentine's Day gift.
Oh, that's
You
a
know,
great
get you
idea.
off the hook if you don't know exactly what they want.
Right. If they love animals, here we adopted a shelter pet together, and here's your
Yes.
heart. And that's a great.
And we
idea.
don't have to take care of them. No. I know you have 4 already, so you know
Right.
now you just have the Valentine heart. So.
It's a win-win.
Oh, and we were talking about garage sale.
Oh, that's
Here's
right.
your sneak peek at it.
Mm-hmm.
I believe May the 4th and May the 5th. I think one day is set up and the other is the actual. It's going to be the Saturday, but I remember the May the 4th because it's the Star Wars theme.
Perfect. Yep.
And that may be our setup day. And then the next day is an actual garage sale. Just look for the first Saturday.
First Saturday of May, somewhere
Yes.
around May the 4th.
Yes.
And that's at the Blue Event Building next to the shelter?
Yes, 1311 event space.
That's right.
And I don't have times yet, but we've got a little time. So
Okay.
just write it on your calendar so you remember that's what's going on. And we'll have all kinds of really neat stuff just like we always do. And
Fantastic.
everything goes back to help our babies. So,
They need it. So
yes. Lots of vet bills.
I can understand that. All right, is that everything we needed to cover today, you
I
think?
think it is. Just we need a lot of help with our puppy dogs right now. So if you're looking to adopt, please check us out first.
Mhm.
If you don't find anything that you like in particular, leave your name, phone number, and wish list as to what you're looking for. And if something like that comes in, we will call you first.
Sounds
So
fantastic.
that's it.
All right. Well, thanks for coming by today, Miss Laura.
And thanks for always